This is Celebrity Masterchef, the quarter-final. These 5 celebrity cooks have fought hard for their place in the competition.
I'm a bit surprised to be in the quarterfinals, but now I'm ready for the next challenge.
Standing between them and a semi-final place are 2 of the toughest taskmasters in any kitchen. 2 Michelin star chef Daniel Clifford, chef and restaurateur Robin Gill.
This shit really upsets me.
You've really made a mistake here.
Ah, Jesus. This is the ultimate in pressure cooking. Who will be next to hand in their MasterChef apron?
At this point, I kind of don't know what I'm doing. I just have to go for it, you know? I'm here, I want to stay here.
I feel so invested in it now. Regardless of what is actually happening today, I just have to deal with it.
God knows what the day is going to bring.
Good morning, welcome back. This is the start of the quarter-final.
Guys, you are the final 5. You've made it this far. You need to start believing in yourselves now. Today is all about precision. Daniel is doing the masterclass today.
Yeah, Robin's masterclass was, it was absolutely crazy. Today, it's Daniel's masterclass.
Today, I'm treating you the way I'd treat a chef in my kitchen. I'm going to show you a dish from start to finish. This is a dish that's served in my restaurant, and I'm going to expect all of you to recreate it perfectly.
At the end of this task, somebody could be going home. Good luck.
Choosing to do a vegetarian masterclass, Daniel will make celeriac baked on open coals with a hazelnut hollandaise.
So the first thing is the celeriac. This has been cooked for 3 hours. These get barbecued. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is the first time in your lives I'm going to ask you to burn something. Because all I want on this is these to be black all the way around.
I could be strong on that one.
Huh?
I could be strong on that.
You could be strong on this one, yeah. You could be. This is the thing. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the barbecues and get the celeriacs on. So, we're going to grab some chips, because we want that smoky flavour. So crack on with yours.
As Daniel starts to barbecue the celeriac for his masterclass, he asks the 5 celebrities to start cooking theirs.
Right, let's go. So, first task is we're going to make a beurre noisette hollandaise. So, Robin, if you could take 3 packets of butter.
Yes.
Hollandaise is one of the hardest sauces to make because it's all about the emulsification.
Taking the butter, Robin gently warms it until brown to make the beurre noisette for Daniel's hollandaise.
So what we're going to do is we're going to juice the celery. To keep it nice and green, you need a good spoon of citric acid.
With the beurre noisette made, Daniel starts on the celery gel.
So what we're going to do now, this is muslin cloth. I'm looking for something to be really, really, really pure. So for this, we need agar-agar.
Which is?
Now, what agar-agar is, it's a gelling agent that's made out of seaweed.
Daniel dissolves 6.5 grams of agar-agar in the warmed celery juice.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sieve. I'm going to put this into the fridge because I want to get that cold really quickly.
As the celery gel sets, Daniel returns to the hollandaise by whisking eggs and white wine vinegar over a bain-marie.
Once this water gets hot, you want to turn it down. You don't want scrambled eggs. You're making a sabayon.
Continuing to whisk, Daniel slowly adds the beurre noisette to the sabayon. Finally, he adds fresh lemon before pouring into a pressurized espuma gun.
You don't want to put too much in because obviously what we're trying to do here is get it to aerate.
To volumize the mixture, he places the hollandaise in the vac-pack machine.
Holy moly!
And then freezes in the blast chiller.
Oh, your pear looks lovely.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the pickled celeriac. So we're going to trim that down there. What we want is these to be wafer-thin slices, like that. We're going to cut these discs into perfect circles. These are the really, really thin ones. season our tray. Put the discs on there. So these ones we want a bit thicker. This is where we're going to practice our knife skills. They've all got to be identical. So we're getting perfect small dice. This is called a brunoise in French. Now with celery, this is going to go into the boiling salted water. Next part of the dish is we've got the nuts in the oven. Take your tea towel. What you do is you roll these in your hand like that. We're taking the skin off like that, yeah?
Taking the remaining beurre noisette, Daniel adds toasted hazelnuts to make the dressing.
The first thing we made was the gel.
Yeah.
So here is the gel that's completely set. If you look at it, it's gone rock hard.
Yeah.
That is the texture we're looking for. So, spatula in. Now what you want to do is you want to blend this until it's a really fine puree. Push it through. So that's our gel. So what we're going to do is just run these under the tap really quickly, wash that salt off.
He then places the celeriac discs in the pickling liquor and vac packs. To make the chutney, Daniel combines the blanched and diced celeriac, celery, celery gel and lovage.
What we want is, because we're making a burnt celeriac mayonnaise, we want the skin off this. Okay. So there's your mayonnaise.
To finish the dressing, Daniel adds sherry vinegar to the beurre noisette and toasted hazelnuts.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to get ourselves ready. And what we want to do with these is we're taking the knife there, putting that there.
Of course we are.
A little bit of origami just on top of everything else.
And he's going to sit there like that. And you want a little bit just coming out like on the plate like that. He's going to sit there like that. Now we've got some textures of the fried leaf. So eat some of the hazelnuts. Like that. So the idea is that we're creating theatre, and obviously you're all celebrities, so you all know what theatre means. So that's what we've got to create today. So what happens now is...
With theatre on his mind, Daniel takes the frozen hollandaise and scoops it into liquid nitrogen.
So we take a little bit of this and we just dress the celeriac and then just scoop some of this up and sprinkle this over the table.
Wow. Easy. Looks amazing, no?
That's amazing.
My head is absolutely, totally, and utterly fried.
It's just unreal.
That's insane.
That's beautiful.
You smashed that, chef.
Thank you.
It's a huge amount of work to just produce one dish, and you know, Jesus, it's mind-boggling to even think about it now, to be able to try and reproduce that.
My food is all about precision. It's about every plate looking identical. And my expectation is for them to recreate my dish to absolute perfection.
Well, somebody already went home the last time because they couldn't do what we asked them to do.
Oh, I could get sick.
OK, guys, you've all seen Daniel cook his dish from start to finish. Now it's your turn.
You have got 2 hours to complete this task, and we're both expecting perfection. What I would like you to do is bring your dishes up to the pass, and we will finish the dish with the hollandaise ourselves. Good luck, and enjoy it.
Your cooking time starts now.
Given the complex nature of the dish, Daniel has already made the Aero hollandaise for the 5 celebrity cooks.
When I tasted that dish, it was one of the best plates of food I've ever tasted. And I want to prove to myself that I can turn out something that complex.
They have standards, they have expectations of us now. They've said that to us, you know, that we can all cook.
I think what I'd like now is to prove that I can create a plate that would make you feel, I did that.
I don't know about you, but right now, I'm really proud of them. I think we've got 5 cool, calm, collected, concentrated cooks in there.
To me, they feel like my children, and I've taken them on a journey to get them to where they are.
Well, this is it, you know. Right now, I don't want to send anybody home.
Really, really nervous for some reason. Don't know why, I'm just really, really nervous.
Process, 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 patience. Methods, go through your list, tick it off, move on to the next job. Very precise. Typical Daniel.
My only concern today, I tasted all of the celery juices, and, you know, you just put a pinch of the citric acid in there, and some people have put way too much citric in. Specifically, Oisin, unfortunately. Oisin doesn't taste of celery anymore. It tastes really high in acid.
It's too early to see.
Yeah.
He might bring it back.
The contestants have 2 hours to replicate Daniel's celeriac dish. After a strong start, the pace of cooking has become relaxed and no one is paying attention to the time.
500 ml in a pan, put agar. 6.5 grams of agar.
Is this the agar? Is this the agar?
Never used a mandolin before. And anytime I watch somebody on TV doing it, you do it like that. Because they normally go, no, it's grand. It's fine. Yeah, you should have do the first one. A little bit nervous. And then you get a little bit more confidence. And you end up with these little things.
Did anybody have holes in the middle of their celeriac?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a love heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Samantha, are we meant to keep some of the boar noisette? We're not. It all goes into the pickling liquid, doesn't it?
I believe it does, yeah.
Colin,
Yes, Simon.
do we use all the burn noisette for this pickling liquor?
That's what I'm freaking out a little bit about. No, you don't.
Do we hold any back?
You do.
Do you?
But how much do you hold
For the
back?
hazelnuts.
Oh, shit, yeah.
How much do we hold back?
I've held back that much.
I struggled understanding the method, even though I'd watched Daniel cook it.
Oisin is also struggling with the task, as he has only begun to make the beurre noisette.
Well, I actually started on the wrong page. I started on the second page rather than the first. I'm doing the beurre noisette. Can't even see it. So what chance have I got of doing it?
He then goes on to make the hollandaise, one of the elements that Daniel has pre-made for them.
Are we not doing the hollandaise thing?
Hmm?
Are we doing the hollandaise?
No, that's done.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, hollandaise is done.
Yeah, thanks, chef.
Okay, take a deep breath.
I think my nuts are burnt.
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah. We've got decisions to make, really, because we did give them a very detailed run-through on this dish. So realistically, if there's a really bad dish today, I think we've got to send someone home.
Fair enough. It is fair enough.
In a bowl, put the fresh celery, blanched celeriac.
With time still being ignored, the 5 cooks are unaware that 1 hour 45 minutes has passed, and the pace of cooking is still at simmering point.
You've got 15 minutes left.
How many?
15 minutes left.
15?
15. 1, 5. 15.
Holy God. All right, okay. Cam, get your head together now, Niamh. You can do this.
Niamh,
Fresh celery. Stop now. Calm down.
Niamh,
How you doing, Samantha?
I don't know where this time's after going. I'm kind of panicking. I still have to make my mayonnaise.
Niamh,
Yeah.
any idea how to...
Have you cut it in the middle?
No.
Cut it.
Oh, yeah, gotcha, chef.
Yeah, cut it from the centre out, and then do like a cone.
So you're not where you wanted to be right now?
No, absolutely not.
Like that?
Yeah. This isn't right either, but you know what? Better than nothing.
What about you?
I'm fucked. just fucking meltdown.
5 minutes left.
Not a hope, lads.
5 minutes left, everybody, yeah? All your jobs should be done, everything should be all laid out. You should be plating up now, or at least getting ready to plate up.
Plating up, yeah.
Taking your time, making sure it's all lovely.
How do you do this again?
Ah, lads, this fucking thing.
Can't even remember how to fold the damn things. I need to calm down now. That's what I need to do. I didn't know where I was or what was happening.
Can someone fucking help me?
This is a load of my... Ah, Jesus.
I lost it. I'm having a complete meltdown about how to fold these damn things. I can't remember how to fold them. I cannot fold them. My hands were shaking, and each time I did one, I couldn't remember how to do it. At one point, I remember thinking, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how to do this.
Oh, Jesus.
You've got 2 minutes left.
Oh, no.
1 minute left.
Stop cooking, everybody. Time's up.
Kidding me.
Stop cooking, please.
That was hideous.
Have we got one complete plate or not?
No.
Not one.
Fucking hell.
Not one complete plate.
No.
5 more minutes.
No, that's it. That's it.
Simon, do you want to step forward so we can taste your food?
Sure.
So, what happened?
I'll be honest with you, that was the toughest 2 hours I've spent in the Masterchef kitchen. I made my mayonnaise, but I wouldn't serve it to you.
Okay.
I did make a mayonnaise, but it looked like something that had been drained out of the engine of a Honda 50.
One step forward, Neve, please.
I watched it the same as everybody else and took my time with it, but I actually took too much time. I did my best.
Okay. Colin, can you step forward, please?
Where's your other plate?
I didn't get to finish it, Chef.
You still needs to come down. Everyone's brought down 2 plates, so.
Thank you.
Like, whatever about the amount of time that we had, for me personally, the part that's mine in it is that 15 minutes of abject, blind, out of control panic.
Okay. Thank you, Colin. Samantha, can you come forward, please?
You know, I found it really tough. And I worked a lot slower than I usually do. I really wanted to take my time with all the elements.
I was embarrassed halfway through it, and then I was even more embarrassed when I had actually taken my plate up. Do you know what? I could stand here and tell you that time would help me, but to be honest, it wouldn't have helped me.
What's happened today, and none of you can actually see it right now, but we haven't been telling you the time as you've been going through the task. And for the first hour, it was all like really relaxed. And
there was ample time to do it, and that's the thing. There was just a lack of pace. We both felt it was almost too simple, and people weren't taking it seriously enough. The funny thing is, I got it all wrong. The first sort of half an hour, I was looking at everybody, and I was like really proud of everyone. I was thinking, now we've got them. They're pros. They're taking the time. They're being meticulous. But then the speed never picked up.
I'll be honest with you, this shit really upsets me because I feel like I've let you down. But I don't feel like I should be nursing you anymore. I do feel like we've given you everything we've got. You've all got amazing skill. And we keep telling you, and we keep telling you, and we keep telling you. You've cooked more complex dishes. All of you. There isn't one finished plate of food. So We're not going to send anyone home today.
I think everybody can learn from today, and there's all to play for tomorrow. So everyone needs to do their best tomorrow and just shine.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Thank you.
So I'm not going to pull any punches here. What a disaster. An absolute disaster today.
Oh, God, it was awful. It was awful. This is meant to be the quarter-final. They were 5 plates of food for quarter-finalists. Are you having a laugh?
It's not good enough. 2 hours for that. It's not good enough.
But where's your confidence in tomorrow, then? We've got 5 food critics coming in. This is our reputation on the line, not just theirs.
Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yesterday was a very stressful day, to say the least.
Celeriac Gate. Yeah, what a day that was, yeah.
Good morning, and welcome back to the Masterchef kitchen. It's a new day.
Today, you're all cooking for your place in the semi-final.
We've invited 5 guests to the Masterchef dining room. We've got 2 restaurant critics, a restaurateur, a food historian, and a previous MasterChef winner.
Today, we're looking for 6 perfect plates of food that represents your journey, but also why you have your place in the MasterChef kitchen.
Your 2 hours in the kitchen start now.
With semi-final places at stake, the 5 celebrity cooks have just 2 hours to produce 6 perfect plates of food for the guests and Robin and Daniel.
You're going to be presenting to the critics first.
Sure.
Is that daunting?
Well, you know, when I did my national final for the Eurovision, a few people were saying, you know, you're on first. How do you feel about that? I said, well, they have to follow it, you know, so good luck with that.
Good, fantastic. Right.
How are you?
I'm good.
Lovely looking ingredients here.
Yeah. Venison, blackberries, mushrooms.
What's this?
This is a labneh, so it's a strained yogurt, but it's got pomegranate molasses and date syrup added.
Wow.
Our big flavours.
6 plates, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
With prep well underway in the kitchen, the 5 guests arrive. Chef and restaurateur Sandy Wire, food historian Marcin Macanimara, restaurant critic Gillian Nellis, celebrity MasterChef champion David Gillick, and restaurant critic Katie McGuinness.
I'm sure they're really delightful people, and as usual, what I'm trying to do is do a really good plate of food.
Gosh. God, there's some very adventurous stuff here, isn't there?
I'm lying, I'm freaking out about them now, to be perfectly frank.
Colm O'Gorman is pulling out all the stops here.
Just first glance, there's a labneh, a peanut crumb, blackberry, and smoked potato. I think maybe one ingredient too far. We'll see. We'll wait and see.
Nia Kavanagh there putting the plum sauce with the lamb. You'd expect the plum sauce sort of more with sort of a duck or a pork or something like that. Be interesting to see how that works, yeah?
We have a gambler in the shape of Simon Delaney, who is going for a risotto.
Oh, I thought we'd come in and knock you up something. You know.
It's so easy to get it wrong. It kind of reads like much more of a casual kind of dish than a fine dining dish, you know?
So it's a ring of the risotto, poached egg on top, and a little bit of garlic bread as well, sourdough garlic bread.
But I think risotto is definitely up there with the likes of a souffle on things that, personally, I would not cook if I was under pressure.
What's in this one? Pistachio.
Oisin and the pistachio duck. A few cherries, beets in there as well, so that's going to be an interesting
That sounds a
one,
really
yeah.
good dish, actually. I like the sound of that. And what do you think Oisin's doing with the duck? Do you think that's going to be 5 breasts, or do you think he's going to...
I hope it's a breast.
Yeah.
Lovely. It's a duck breast, yeah?
Yeah.
Samantha Mumba sounds like almost the most traditional of the dishes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tenderloin beef, porcini, rosemary crust, sweet potato. I mean, it kind of sounds like a mammy dinner, doesn't it?
And you haven't tried this one before?
No. The joys of having a toddler at home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm feeling positive and confident.
I suppose what I'm looking for is a real focus on flavour and for people not to lose sight of that.
And you're cooking that whole?
I am going to cook that whole.
Have you done that before?
No.
Okay.
Cook what you're comfortable cooking, isn't it, Joe? Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
You've got 5 minutes left. Take your time. Make sure they're all the same height. I'd get rid of that one straight away.
Okay.
We need 6 perfect ones, so let's get a really nice, sexy one. We'll go under that one.
Okay.
I think as well we're going to be looking for consistency because, you know, there's 5 of us here.
Yeah.
Each plate needs to look exactly the same. They need to have all the same components.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Okay. How is this going on the plate? What you need to decide quickly, really quickly, where your potato is going to go, where your spinach is going to go, where your chutney is going to go, and where your puree is going to go. Starve.
I'm ravenous as well.
But they're upstairs and they're waiting for perfection. So you could take your nice spoon like this, a nice quenelle like that, take your spatula and just smear it like that.
Yeah, we've got 1 minute, OK?
OK. That's it.
Lovely.
Lovely.
I mean, I know there's celebrities and everything, but, you know, this is MasterChef. The standards are high, and I'm not cutting them any slack in terms of delivering restaurant-quality food here.
Agreed.
And just a piece of advice, give the worst-looking one to me and Robin.
Okay.
But where do you want that? You're an artist. You're not a chef, you're an artist.
I think I put it here.
Beautiful. Right, we're 2.5 minutes over. It's like your children going to the first day of school. Not too much. Beautiful. Let's go. Clean your plate there, yeah? Clean it, clean it.
Booyakasha!
Late.
Okay, let's go.
Such an exciting experience. My adrenaline was pumping. I was like... Hi, how are you? Hello. Good.
So it's roast lamb with muscovado cinnamon and some plum chutney with nutmeg, spinach and some cauliflower puree.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Lovely lamb.
The plum chutney is beautiful. It's got a really nice amount of spice.
I'm looking across all the plates now, and I think I got a little bit of a raw deal when it came to my rack of lamb there. I can see yours is quite a doorstop.
It's quite tender. You know, she has produced some really well-cooked pieces, even if not all of them are consistent.
For me, the sauce is just a little bit too sweet.
The plums have kind of ruined it for me, really, and the cinnamon was not a good choice.
With mixed opinions on Neve's lamb dish, Colm is next to plate up.
Carving last minute. Get everything else done, carving last.
Yeah.
Any other seasoning? No lemon juice or anything in there?
I put salt and pepper on them. I might put a little bit of lemon juice.
Let's start seeing some plating action.
Yes, chef.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, thank you.
So looking good, plenty of time. But not that much time. Mushrooms first. That should be one of your last things to do. Mushrooms, blackberries. Ah, it looks really nice.
It does, it looks absolutely perfect.
Okay, action.
We need that. Yeah, we need that one more with me. Oh. Beautiful. Well done. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Rundown full.
How are you? Hi, folks.
Hi,
How are you?
How are you?
So I've got some venison on a date labneh with a peanut crumb, giant oyster mushrooms, smoked potato, and it's a cool blackberry sauce just to finish the venison.
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
That was a complete buzz. I got to taste the venison, and I was really, really pleased with it. It was perfect.
Look at that.
It's beautifully presented.
It's up on the game now.
That's very sophisticated.
First impressions are very, very good.
It's time to dig in, guys. Yeah?
Presentation, it looks wonderful.
I can't taste the venison at all.
That's why I've closed my eyes.
Just too many competing flavours. I just don't like the texture or the flavour of the labneh. I just don't think it works.
The labneh is just coating my tongue. What we were all worried about is that it might be a bit of a car crash in terms of flavours. And for me, it is.
I think what Colin has done here is sort of a classic case of just trying too hard and trying to be maybe just too clever.
It feels like breakfast.
Yeah, it's a bit like a granola.
It's kind of like something I'd have as a dessert or something, you know?
Oh, it is. It's like a sweet.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, nor was I.
Right. Let's get back in there.
Why is this oven being Oh my God, the oven's not working for me.
Take a deep breath.
I have no problem. Okay,
That's
yes.
it. It's on now. It's on now. Just take a deep breath, sweetheart. You've got time.
I've never poached a haddock before. Never made a crumb from garlic bread before. Poached an egg this morning before I left. Made a bag of it. So in order to get 6 eggs, I poached 12. And we had a few fallen soldiers.
Right, let's just take a deep breath.
Okay.
How is this going on the plate?
I'm doing like a fancy like you. Like a bloop.
When you mean fancy, what do you mean? Like a swirl, dots?
I was going to freestyle that.
Perfect. I'm going to step back and let you do your thing.
Didn't mean all that. Okay.
Right, what we need to do is we need to get a cloth. When you slice this, it's going to drip blood.
Okay.
You're going to cut it on here, and then you're going to put it on here to pick up the blood.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, but before you cut it, you need to work out that you need to get at least 12 slices out of that piece of meat.
Is it a bit overcooked?
It's a little bit, but we're not going to worry about it at this stage. It's well rested, we're going to call it. Right, this is what I would do if I was you. Can I show you one or not?
Yeah.
Some sauce around the outside like that. Then with this, I would sprinkle it in like that. Okay? Right,
I'll practice on you guys first.
Use the point of your spoon, so you're dropping it off. That's it. That's it. Now we're freestyling. Need to go quickly though, really quickly. Right, now some of the red wine sauce. That's it. Right, we'll take the first 2 plates.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you very much.
So, this is a porcini mushroom and rosemary crusted beef tenderloin with a, oh my gosh, with a, an onion and tarragon cream sauce and a red wine jus. And that's accompanied with some sage and garlic sweet potatoes.
Lovely.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Wow, it looks great, doesn't it?
The jus is really good. It's very intense.
Really good.
Yeah. The meat to me looks like it's overcooked.
It's still quite a nice flavour from it, but yeah, there definitely is issues with the cooking of the meat.
Beef's a little bit overcooked, isn't it?
It's been sitting there wrapped in tin foil for at least half an hour, so it's dry.
I don't like the sweet potato mash at all. I think mine is extremely garlicky. It's very overpowered with garlic.
A sweet potato, it's like all I can taste is raw garlic from it.
And I'm finding that kind of unpleasant.
She's doing so well as well. I don't understand this. Oh.
It's devastating. The critics are going to be sitting upstairs today asking themselves,
what have we been doing with them for the last weeks? Oh, my God.
Today, the 5 celebrities are cooking for their place in the semi-final. With mixed opinions on the first 3 dishes served to the 5 critics and Robin and Daniel, only Oisín and Simon are left to lift the spirits.
Right, come on then, let's get going now.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, baby.
So you need to take your fish out. So look, delicate, yeah? You need to get your fingers in there.
You're gonna need all... Do you need this board again?
No.
But how are you carving the duck?
I do need that board.
Skin down, skin side up, skin side up, skin side up. Delicate, yeah? Delicate. Treat it like you would your woman. The meat should be the last thing that goes on the plate, so realistically what we should be doing is getting the plates dressed, because all this is cold, so...
Yeah, I'm putting on juice first. Okay.
Juice first. Give me a demo. Juice, then duck, then go. 1.5 minutes, please.
You need to really check your duck now.
Yeah, it's not cooked yet. We've got about 6 minutes now to go, because the duck's going to need to rest.
Give at least 3 minutes resting. I reckon you can start to carve. Let's get going now. It's nice and quick now. Hey. That's badass, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm coming in. Okay. It's fucking spot on.
Hello, you.
Today, there was something different about today. There was something different about the atmosphere in the kitchen. There was a real good atmosphere in the kitchen.
Right, sauce down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, look at that, sexy.
We're going one pink, one yellow?
Yep.
So one pink, one yellow.
Right.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Thanks, folks. That's stunning. When I was walking back down, I felt emotional about it. You know, how over a number of weeks, your life begins to change. Hey, folks.
How you doing?
Hi. Sorry for the delay. It's just, I don't know, I didn't think I'd ever get emotional about cooking, but today I genuinely was, and I put that down. I was genuinely proud of myself. What we've got there is pistachio duck, pickled beets and cherries in a cherry juice. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
He's gone a bit bold with the colours, you know, presentation-wise, which is interesting, and it makes it a bit of fun.
I think it's balanced. The beetroot cuts through the duck. It adds a little bit of sharpness.
Can I just say, this is a guy that's been cooking 4 weeks.
This is remarkable. I'm so proud of this guy. Perfectly cooked duck.
Look at the duck.
The fat isn't rendered down very well on the top, but the main flesh of the duck itself is beautiful. Definitely restaurant quality cooking of the duck flesh.
I actually cooked with Oisin there about, I'd say, less than 2 months ago on TV, and the fella could barely boil an egg. So I'm looking at this going, how far he has come. It's a huge step forward.
And last to plate up is Simon. The critics feel he is taking a risk serving a risotto. Will he prove them wrong?
Right, happy?
Yes, chef.
Happy with the seasoning?
Yes, chef.
Right, so now you need to put a really thin layer in the bottom of your risotto. Use a smaller spoon, not a JCB. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. That's too much, it's too much. Take some of that out. So, rings off. Eggs on plate. 12 o'clock on your plate, yeah? 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock?
Yeah, baby.
Right, before you take the fish out, we're going to put the salad on now. Make it nice. No, fuck that. Keep it there.
I think that was in one of Shakespeare's earlier plays, wasn't it? Fuck that, dear boy.
This is one of your nicest plates of food you've ever done. It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm going to finish with that garlic bread dust, chef.
We've got that on the fish already, haven't we?
Yes, we have. I meant the other garlic bread dust. The one that I made into a gel, chef.
OK, so these are done, yeah? Let's get some service then. Beautiful. Oh, garçon. You take two. You take these two. Done.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Simon.
Very good. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, today I made you a leek and smoked haddock risotto. And that's served with a poached egg on top with some chives, a piece of haddock that has a small sourdough, garlic bread and parmesan crust on it, and it's served with a cream and grain mustard sauce.
Beautiful. Nice.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think I was expecting a much bigger, bulkier kind of presentation, and I think this is refined and elegant.
Look at it. It's immaculate. Immaculate. Elegant. Compared to his previous dishes where there was so much up on the plate. Look at this. It's like, it looks beautiful and it smells beautiful.
I suppose the proof of the pudding is in how the egg is cooked.
I'm gonna crack the egg.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that.
I think it's light, it's not stodgy, it's not a heavy risotto.
I've been in restaurant where I've been served fish that wasn't cooked this well. It's really perfectly cooked.
On every level, for me, this dish is excellent. For me, he's blown everybody else out of the water.
Seasoning is just spot on. Faultless.
There's a lot of skill here.
Yeah.
We're finishing on a crescendo here, really are, you know. It's absolute restaurant quality food.
Great work. Let's go and see the critics.
Yeah.
Right, folks, thank you very much for coming in today.
I think we were pleasantly surprised by the level. Yeah. You know,
we've made it tough for them today.
I don't think I've made it too tough. I think I could have done something a good bit more technical, to be totally honest.
There was moments of genius within the dish, but it was just overshadowed by too many ingredients.
The beef was overcooked on a couple of the plates.
The duck itself was cooked beautifully, apart from the
really
fat.
well.
Rather them than me, but one of us will have to go, and it's going to kill us because we're like the world's worst boy-girl band at the moment. We're getting very close. Some of us aren't talking to each other.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your feedback. That's really thrown a cat between the pigeons there. We've just been upstairs and had a long conversation with the critics. Some very interesting feedback. Niamh, we're going to start with you.
Wasn't necessarily our feelings, but the critics, they weren't into it quite a lot. I think they liked the cooking of the lamb, the daffodils were nicely seasoned, but it was the sugar and the plum that they thought sort of killed the dish.
Okay.
And so they weren't into it 100%.
Okay.
Colin, they felt you were trying too hard with the dish.
It's very disappointing because this is like going back to day one. The first dish you did for us was way too much and it wasn't right. Then when you had the mystery box, you chose 3 ingredients and it was one of the best desserts I've ever had. I don't know where you got the recipe from. I don't really care, but what I want you to do is cook from your own cookbooks, not anybody else's, because you could do so much better.
Samantha, the critics love your sauce. They thought it was amazing. The sweet potato puree, it tasted of garlic. It didn't taste of sweet potato. It was so strong in garlic, and it was raw garlic as well.
It's a shame that you hadn't tried it yourself, and I think it was very difficult for you to sort of wing it and try and do that today without practicing it.
Yeah, look, it was definitely a gamble, so...
Yeah. Oisín, I think we all were completely surprised by your dish today. The duck was cooked perfectly. It was a joy for everybody to eat, including me.
Thanks, Chef.
I'm sort of falling in love with you. Today, you smashed it out of the park in my eyes. Do you know something? I have a real strong sense that this competition is doing you as a person really good stuff. The sauce did need to be reduced a bit more, but do you know something? The impact of your plate going out to them judges, it was beautiful. And do you know...
Thanks.
You should be really proud of yourself.
Thanks, Chef.
Right, big man, Simon. They loved it. They absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Today was the dish of the day, and I think it was, quite honestly, possibly the dish of the tournament so far. You did extremely well.
You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
So, it was really hard to make a decision, but we've had to do it. We don't want to send anybody home, but it has to be somebody. So the person we're sending home today is going to be...
I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You've done amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm gone. I've been dreading elimination day, or when my day would be. And actually, I'm just really proud of what I've done. Definitely how I was as a cook has 100% been elevated. And I'm just braver now, and I have a much higher respect for food and birds, amongst other things.
Congratulations. You're all semi-finalists.
Thanks, Chef.
Well done.
Oh, Jesus, who'd have thunk it?
That book is going in the bin when I get home.
Whoever wrote that book.
My family will definitely get better quality dinners moving forward, for sure. And I genuinely will never cook the same. I really, really won't. So I'm really grateful for that.
Next time on Celebrity Masterchef.
It's the semi-finals. We're in London and we're at Pied à Terre.
This is going to be your toughest challenge yet.
Carry it like it's a newborn baby, yeah? Not a fucking pizza.
Yes, Andy. This is mental, and I'm loving it.
Hello, lovely.
For me, which is quite frustrating, is he's not listening to what we're telling him. I think I know who's going to go home today, to be honest.
And there you have it. Next step, the finals. Next tonight, last Christmas, we were all talking about Apollo House. Next on TV3, the inside story of that takeover and behind-the-scenes footage of the key players.